Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Laundry's been started, video was edited yesterday. It actually took a little bit more because, well, I haven't got a copyright strike against it yet. Usually, like even the live streams, when I have one sound in there for 31 seconds, it still does stuff. But it usually takes like at least an hour or two, and it's been well after that, after upload. Last Thursday, we're putting, that's how I reference previous weeks. Last Thursday was when I went to practice and had a relatively good time and had, we were doing the King of the Bags drill or something like that. The last practice on Thursday was when I had my horrible breakdown after practice. And I thought that the one at the bus stop at practice was going to be the one that finished off June. That June started with a little bit of a sadness, but I had 2 therapy appointments after that, figured I could get that one fixed. And it kind of went good for a little while, then another bad thing happened, but it's still the same damn thing. So now I'm heading to the store after having another event this morning. So what's that, about like 10 days? So it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So there's 4 days to that next Monday, and then this was Monday to Monday, so 11 days-ish? Oh yeah, starting to sprinkle. Glad I took the jacket. But part of what I was talking about, or expressing this morning to Aaron, because he was the only one around, was that I'm afraid to cry because at this point there's a base level, and when I cry I go up and I don't want to come back down from that. And it's easy, it just seems like it's better to stay down than it is to have a momentary reprieve before it all happens again. Took the tram here, so I had to stop in the middle of filming and kind of forgot the passion I was talking about. But it just, sorry if things are a little bit different right now. Oh God, the backpack stinks. Buy one, get one free, I might as well. I still have to pay the starting hold for them, so. Yay! Took the little one for 15 cents. Is that everything? Yeah. $1.55. It was a good, Aaron kind of skipped out on a meeting this morning because I was literally not okay. I'm still not relatively okay, but I put on my big boy face so I can do the shopping and get things done. Because if I do not have tacos tonight, and if I'm not making tacos tonight, we are going to have an absolute, that's not going to happen. Aaron's like, you can take the day off. I'm like, I cannot take the day off. I do not get days off. But there was a lot of things I was complaining about. It was just I had the ability to, I was already in compromised state, and I just expressed everything that was kind of going wrong with, that I see with, not necessarily with Aaron, although a lot of it was complaining to Aaron about the lack of some things Aaron does. But some of it was also the tertiary, low-level stuff that my team doesn't do anything on social media, and I do not have the ability. I would do the stuff on social media, I just don't have the clips. Well, get the clips, Theo. I can't. I'm at fucking practice, and people don't like to be fucking filmed. Let alone in order to get good film on stuff that's happening in practice, I cannot participate in practice, and I want to do football. We do not have photographers at game. Aaron records plays. He doesn't really record beforehand. I expressed that one to him, that it's just basically Aaron's reading until kickoff. Then he films stuff afterwards, but even that, I could have access to the Hilversum Hurricanes social media, at least on Instagram, even possibly the YouTube channel. But then it's sort of it reminds me back we're doing with the Portland Pit Bulls, and I'm just okay, yeah, I'll upload stuff to the Portland Pit Bulls and we'll use it for commercial marketing purposes. And then it gets awkward with the licensing and stuff, and I'm like, do I get to use this? Do you get to use this? This is my footage, It's awkward. Not to mention on top of that, like I said, I don't know if people are okay with being filmed. I kind of ask people, and they're like, no, not now, no, I don't want to have on camera, no. And I'm just fine. Everyone is literally terrified of a camera pointed at their face, and I don't know why. But it makes me feel like a major outsider. I mean, I'm already, the only gay on the team, possibly the entire league. I'm already pretty much I'm the only American on the team, there's just so many things that are outsider, and the fact that I do YouTube, and the fact that people in grocery stores stare at me. You know, I've kind of gotten used to that, but it's very alienating. And I'm like, everything I like doing makes people move away from me. It was even a pain in the butt to have Willie do it. I felt bad every time he was on camera. You know? I don't know. I need to get this thing done. I need to get to the gym. It's already, like, late. And some of the other problems, can't hear myself with this up, that I was expressing, is not only is there that, and the fact that every weekend I see tons of German teams, even the ones down at like GFL 6 have photographers, and it's just like, it's a celebration event, whereas it feels like people on my team are kind of begrudgingly showing up and only, I don't know, I can't necessarily worry about that, but like some of the bigger problems is it's just like, it feels like nobody wants to physically touch me. On my previous teams in the United States, I blamed it on the fact that they didn't want to touch the gay guy. But here, oh no, we don't have a problem with gay, but it's still like, nobody comes up and hugs me to say hi. Everyone's just like a very light fist bump. And Corona made that worse. My touch star, I don't know. But it's just been most of my life. I'm like, I don't have any bro friends. I don't have anybody that'll like hug me and hold me in case I'm feeling bad. Just Aaron. Only Aaron. You know, and as I was telling Aaron, I was like, you know, it sucked because it felt like I was kind of developing that with Willie, and then we fucking moved. And while I am very joyous that we moved after a fashion, I mean, the United States kind of went to a fuckhole and back, and, you know, and I have a better football life here than I did, you know, back in the States. It's still like, I don't know how to get that here, and I feel like the things that I told Aaron, the things that I want that make me feel like that stuff will be allowed to come to me is if I get success. You know? People will feel like I'm good enough to be talked to. That I'm not just the one initiating conversations all the time, the one that I'm okay to be hugged and talked to, and people will actually, you know, share my things rather than just me all the time screaming into the void, just constantly. And it's like, you don't need to scream into the void. And I was like, that's all I know how to do. That's all I have been doing. And I'm just becoming so burned out on screaming. You just gotta love what you're doing. And I'm like, and I do. That's why I'm screaming, because I think I'm really good and really amazing and I'm successful. But nobody fucking notices. Nobody cares to share with other people. They just see it, tuck it away in a little pocket, and probably will forget about it. You know, and that's one of the hard things I told Aaron, and I think it was a little bit of an exaggeration, is why do you think one of the reasons I'm playing football? So I can actually, you know, have bodily contact with someone without, you know, being weird about it. Part of the thing that also frustrates me with what I was crying to Aaron about is the fact that it doesn't matter how many times I scream about this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I ask for help, who I scream into the void. I can literally have a really depressing paragraph I post on Insta Story. 208 people view it, I get no fucking responses. Or the two that I do are sad face emojis. I do not know how to fix these problems. No, I know how to fix these problems, and a lot of them would be solved by just being successful. To be worthy of having a friend. Right now, I'm just a commodity. I'm just something that people pick out of the weeds that they find useful momentarily. You happy about your progress? Yeah. I guess. So, what am I gonna do here at the gym? Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of against the bag here. I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm just gonna form tackle on that one a little bit, do a little bit of the stuff against the bag. So this thing right here, this little lip and stuff. Yeah, so I need to either move it, and that's part of the problem, is because when I come in and I grab, I slam. But anyways, as you guys last saw, that I was outside Albert Heijn, and like, by the fact that I'm expressing it, I'm kind of getting back up into a high. But that's the thing. I'm just gonna go back into a high and nothing is gonna solve the problem. You know, why do I rage on the fact that gays don't like sports as much as straights? As much, you know, all that jazz. You know, why do straight guys think that gays are icky? Why do gays think that straight boys are icky? Why is there such a division? It's because I feel that there is such a division, and there is all over the place. And it's hard to know when that division doesn't exist. You know, when are people socially awkward? When are they just... It's really hard to see teams having such successful social media, such nice, crisp-looking, shiny uniforms, compress. I don't really want to give up 44, but I'd really like to go up to a medium. I like 44, but it's a small. It wouldn't conform to me so much and make me feel so bad about my body. I mean, I could always just lose weight like I'm doing now, but... Like, even, like, I don't know, it's been kind of hard today, and it's going to be hard tomorrow, and just hopefully that things will not be that hard for Thursday, and I'll be relatively okay, because I only have to be a man and tolerable while I'm in practice. I can lose my shit at home, I can lose it anywhere else, basically, but I can't, and that's part of the problem, is I can't. It's like work. I don't have that much time at practice. I need to get all this stuff done. I don't have time to socialize. I get there, and I'm early, but nobody else is early. They show up exactly on time, and then they leave almost exactly on time. And right now, it's relatively okay because it's bright and it's warm, but later in the winter, it's already been dark for all of practice. I get there at night, and I leave at night. I mean, it is only a 2-hour practice, but that's still... I get there at 7:30 and I leave at 10 o'clock and it's just dark the whole time, dark and rainy. And I'm tired of butting myself into things, and that's what I was telling Aaron. I'm tired of initiating, I'm tired of pushing myself into conversations so I can get some modicum of conversation. It's why I just opened up the live stream stuff, kinda, so that people could come. But there's other YouTubers that don't post as many videos. They don't have really all that much of a following. And they open up their live stream and they got like 26 people and the chat's just flying with multiple people. He can't even keep up with the chat. And I'm over here getting half-ass ADD bored because it takes so long for people to type. And after a fashion, my brain says it's even more alone feeling, because if that one person just like closes their phone or walks away from their computer for a while, that's all I'm talking to. But I realize that's what I've opened myself up to, is just being someone to talk at. It's an open window for a while for people to come in as they please. I don't create scarcity, because I want people to interact. And I don't know how to create scarcity, because when scarcity happens, people aren't driven to find me and wait for it. They just move on to something else that's more interesting. I can't lose my shit in the gym right now. I gotta work on that stuff. Hopefully hitting the bag a little bit will help. 10 reps left, 10 reps right. And then pushing on the thing. I'm not gonna film it. I don't want to set everything up. At least I'm getting spam comments on YouTube in Japanese about dating sites. Choose your dream girl. Zachary posted about Camilla Paglia. Never heard of her. I don't I don't follow a lot of people. Why am I wise? Because I look around at society and I see the inconsistencies. I mean, yesterday's video isn't even live yet. It's 3:45. Your videos, first time back at strength training. I don't even know if that's going to work. I mean, they asked for it in the poll. I'm not sure if they're going to watch it. I don't even know how to get people to answer those polls. Just on a little island by myself. And there's people that watch, and I'm not harping on you guys. But you're the ones that listen. So it feels like I am harping on you. But I'm just complaining about the people that aren't listening. What's the point of fucking doing that? It'll be a fun Tuesday morning editing this shit.